It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got the Seahawks' electric quarterback. He got his reps in last week, finishing with over 300 passing yards. It's the Seahawks and the Falcons, and it's all up next.
With Mount Rainier in the distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Atlanta Falcons and the Seattle Seahawks. Brandon Gunn here alongside Charles Davis. CD, you look at the Seahawks in this matchup. Their offense is one that doesn't rely too heavily on just one guy. They like to spread things around as best they can. And out now come the Seahawks. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And that to the 30. It'll be second down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of carries, 119 yards, and the score.
So, partner, 2 games worth, he's leading the league in rushing, so he's now trending. Is that what they talk about nowadays? You talk about trending? That's what he's doing. He'd like to continue it here in this game.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you come in off of
the Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. He'll look to throw. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
Now in his 4th year, you still have to marvel at the type of athlete that DK Metcalf is. Honestly, unfair to ask some corners to lock this guy down, and as we know, not many can. 75 catches, a career high, 12 touchdowns last season, and a first down with that catch there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. Back to throw here. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. from Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. The Seahawks at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking to them in the days leading up to this one, it doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They felt they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room. But they do have to start winning some games.
If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well. And
you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football overtime, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He'll find Metcalf. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Now it's Carson. And he'll get this down to about the 31-yard line. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. He'll look to throw. This is caught by Hilton. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now, hold on here. The running back, Chris Carson, is in some discomfort, so they're going to tend to him here. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. They'll try and run for it with Penny. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Another try for Penny. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. This defense hasn't let him in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2. Looking to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Noah Fant, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from even. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw here. Complete to Hilton. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys that we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And this will be a Seahawks 1st down as good running gets them to about the 44.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team game.
And he coughed it up! And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. And that moment we just saw, always so special for any rookie, the first touchdown of his career. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He's played it. They begin with a run by Penny. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now back to throw. He's got it to Hilton. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Penny. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Penny. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Back to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. 2nd and 5. Now wasted time going right back to DK Metcalf. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. They go back to the ground now with Penny. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Penny up the middle. Oh, good move. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 83 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Kazin. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. I'm sure he... Penny, a 1st down carry. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take...
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's got a touchdown pass in this.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. He'll drop to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. He's got his tight end fan. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. A look around. Some good games coming up here in week 3, the first weekend of fall official. Inside handoff, Penny. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. They're going to look to throw. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. In for the sack, Deion Jones. Well, for last week's performance, which was so good, he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. He got a lot of praise, and understandably so, from national media. Looking pretty good on that play, too.
And I love what he told us this week before the game. He talked about how much time they spend working on pass rush moves, every position, because anyone could go after the quarterback in their defense, and you can see how they've all absorbed their lesson.
Now the ball now going back over to the Seattle Seahawks offense.
Here we go, shot.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Penny running right, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll run it again with Penny. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. On 2nd down, here's Penny. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves him needing about 7 here on 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the catch made by Hilton. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 35. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive. Here's a give to Penny. A 130 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Second and 13. Wide open receiver complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Penny fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. While they come out and take a look at him, we will and he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Rashad Penny, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Seahawks answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth-quarter lead. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Boy, that's really good strategy because that's all you can.
The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. Their defense got to stop, force the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. They'll start this drive out on the ground. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run forward with Penny. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. Now we will get another look at Seattle's offense.
Here we go, Shaq.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. They'll set up a throw. He's got his big tight end, Fant. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. He's back to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. On the draw, this is Penny. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. They'll look to throw. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Well, this fan base on the losing side, Charles, they're going to be talking about this one for a while. They ultimately decided to try to come up with a touchdown on that last play when all they needed was the field goal to force overtime.
Yeah, the reasoning behind it, that's what we're all waiting to hear, because sometimes there's things that we don't see on the surface. Did the coach feel like, if they tied the game, they couldn't go any farther, they had too many injuries? Not sure what was going on there, but I'm with you. I'm stunned they didn't try and kick the field goal there.
So for the Seahawks, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they will fall to a similar mark at 1-2. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the Cleveland Browns.